What surprised you most about Hamilton College when you first got here?
So when I first started teaching here, you expect the students to be amazing, and they are. But you show up in the classroom, and I was teaching a course on climate change, and a student comes up to me after one or two classes and says, I'd really like to talk to you about indigenous rights, about Native American movements and the connections with environmental movements. And that just demonstrated to me how conscientious and engaged the students are here. They're building and connecting dots across the curriculum. Yeah. You could teach a class and it would just be on one subject. You show up and everyone just talks to you about that. But here they wanted to engage me, talking about all kinds of different things.
How does a student be successful in your classes?
So I actually tell students how to do this, and in all of my assignments. And the thing that matters most to me is I want you to push your thinking on the issues we're talking about. So if you're writing a paper for me, I don't want you to just tell me the sort of safe answer, the easy question or problem to approach. I want you to put it out there and go pursue something that's really, really fascinating to you and maybe kind of innovative or off the wall. An example of that from one of my classes is a student projected a melting glacier on the side of one of the dorm buildings in the middle of winter on campus, complete with sound, and it was like sort of an art installation that came out of a environmental studies class. That's really, really, for me, I wanted that student to pursue what he saw, was a really cool opportunity.
Where's your favorite place to eat in Clinton or in the nearby area?
Honestly, I love going to dinner parties at colleagues' houses. It's a great community here, and faculty have their whole community.
It's like what? They interact with them?
Right, I know. They talk to each other outside of class. That's super fun. There's some really good pho places, Vietnamese places in New Hartford that I really like going to. Honestly, the fish truck at the Clinton Farmers Market has really awesome fish, and there are a bunch of food trucks as well.
What's your favorite course to teach here, and why?
Yeah, I've loved teaching all of them that I teach. I think I really, really enjoy teaching the first year course that I offer on carbon accounting and sustainability. It's a writing intensive course, so we get to talk a lot about writing. This is a course on a topic that transcends disciplines. So I have students there who know they want to be econ majors, and they really know how important it is to understand how we manage carbon pollution, how we manage greenhouse gases, and how we deal with the economics of climate change in the future. There's lots of jobs in sustainability. People are focused on how to invest, responsibly and ethically. Then you have students who are there because they're interested in geosciences and ecology and biology, and we're out measuring carbon in trees and doing kind of mini labs in the class and writing up lab reports that are analytical and quantitative, and they really get a lot out of those components. Then you have students who are motivated by issues of justice, social justice, concerns around jobs and economic inequality that are front and center actually right now in discussions about how do we solve climate change in a way that works for everyone, how do we do what's called a just transition to the future, and our course engages with that.
Yeah. Why Hamilton?
This is a dream job. I really think the awesome part about being at Hamilton is the freedom. As a student, you have an open curriculum. Yeah. You study what you love. That's true for faculty too. I get to study what I love. There are no boundaries drawn around what I teach or the issues that I can explore in my research and the methods I can use. The idea here is there's a freedom to go out and do good, engaged work that helps solve problems in the world, that helps uncover scientific mysteries, helps advance our knowledge. And in the classroom, I came here and they're like, we really want you to teach the courses you think are most important to teach around climate change, to teach environmental studies in the way that you want to. There's nowhere else I can imagine being where there's such an embracing of the power of that freedom.